Welcome to Kent State University's 267th Commencement Ceremony.
You call it world-class. We call it Kent State. Nationally ranked, high-quality programs and faculty who are leading innovation in their fields. You call it success. We call it Kent State. More than 10,000 career-ready graduates each year, awarding more degrees than any other university in Northeast Ohio. You call it affordable. We call it Kent State, awarding nearly $400 million in total aid every year. Kent State is committed to making college accessible for all. We'd love to call you a golden flash.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets break clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
To the fall semester graduates of Kent State University, congratulations! We are so very proud of you, and we welcome you to this virtual commencement. A virtual commencement. Let's think about that word, virtual. You can find a couple of definitions of the word virtual in the dictionary. The first one is fairly straightforward. Quote, being on or simulated on a computer, end quote. Yep, that's virtual, and we are having a virtual commencement. But there's another definition of the word virtual, one not so straightforward nor clear. Here's that definition. Quote, almost or nearly as described, but not completely or according to strict definition, end quote. To my knowledge, there's no law or mandate requiring that commencements be held in person. For sure, gathering together is the tradition, and I have long said that the single best day in the life of a university is commencement day. And we can do this virtually. We can celebrate your accomplishments meaningfully in a virtual environment. In fact, we are doing so right now. But here's what isn't virtual. What isn't virtual is your degree. It's real. Your degree isn't almost or nearly as described. Your degree is a legally recognized certificate of your accomplishment as a Kent State graduate. It confers upon you, as we say in our commencement script, all the rights, obligations, and responsibilities appertaining hereto. So there's nothing virtual about what you learned. What you learned is real. There's nothing virtual about your diploma. It is and always will be recognized by employers and by friends and family alike. There's nothing virtual about the fact that you now join the 250,000 other graduates of Kent State University. You are in good company. Once again, congratulations, you did it. Please celebrate. But please do so carefully and safely, because the COVID-19 virus is not virtual. It is also very real. Go Kent State, go Flashes, and go fall graduates of 2020.
Kent State University offers the baccalaureate degree in more than 280 academic programs and the associate degree at each of the 7 regional campuses. President Diakin, I proudly present the fall class of 2020 degree candidates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Kent State University, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon you the degree appropriate to your field of study, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. It is customary at this time for all of our undergraduates to transfer their tassels from right to left, symbolizing the moment of graduation. Wait, don't do it yet. Please grasp your tassel and await my signal to move it from right to left. Now, congratulations. Personally, as president, and on behalf of the entire Kent State community, I extend heartfelt congratulations to all of today's graduates. We wish you well as you pursue the many opportunities awaiting you as Kent State University degree holders. Most of all, we are looking forward to hearing about the new success stories you are destined to write. Congratulations!
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from the College of Aeronautics and Engineering. Ala Marwan Abwaf, Sofiane Ait Yahia, Rayan Mohammed Albarakati, John Graham Alexander Jr., Abdul Rahman Al-Fahadi, Saif Al-Shamari, Adnan Abdullah Al-Sharif, Ahmad Ashram, Joseph Beaver, Patrick Sigelski, John Chell, Xian Chern, Yizwan Chen, Christian Cunningham, Austin Decker, Daniel Digiam Batista, Mark Andrew Zappo, Eric Matthew Ehrman, John Elshaw, Casey Ryan Frame, Cody Michael Freeland, Evan James Gilmore, Kieran Charles Gitanga, Jenna Ann Glazier, Michael Gonzalez, Nicholas Craig Gooden, Nicholas James Howard, Alexandra Marie Johnson, Martise Johnson, Yazan Abdullah Q, Michael Klein, Matthew Cornett, Cameron Kukoski, Travis Lamar, Andrew Robert Lattis, Jordan Legg, Mark Mahone, Nicholas David Malachowski, Colin Manners, Jarek Manners, Clayton Morawski, Jeffrey Austin May, Colin McCracken, Thomas Myers, Andrew Richard Miller, Max Johann Malkenton, Omar Mustafa, Brandon Craig Moyer, Michael Christopher Nelson, Joseph Warren Alexiak, Ryan Matthew Pence, Erica Perko, Ian Pham, Kellen Riley, Adrian Alberto Rivera Ilrozari, Troy Damon Robinson, Matthew Schock, Waleed Abdulmanam Sadij, Timothy Sullivan, Alicia Waddle, Matthew Walkden, Jack Henry Warren, Claire Elizabeth Willett, Kyle Wright, Ghassan Zatouni. We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from the College of Architecture and Environmental Design. Martise Monet Adams, Abdul Rahman Mahmoud Al-Somali, Rayan Riyad Al-Wazna, Misari Arab Ogali, Sarah Carter, Ichting Chen, Emma Catherine Crocker, Antonio Dobroska, Natalie Claire Davis, Josiah Andrew Denk, Kyle Allen Dickey, Tyler Matthew Ernst, Caleb Gagliardi, Mitchell Godding, Elliot Andre Ingram, Cody Kuhn, Joshua Lehman, Tyler McDowell, Austin Richard Mead, Benjamin Albert Pikus, Juan Pablo Pina Acaza, Noah Ross, Abdullah Samarin, Luke Sample, Anthony Cerna, Case Sullivan, Mingzi Sun, Michael Salkowski, Stephanie Nicole Travarka, Isidro Villa, Jacob Stephen Williams, Zachary Williams.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from the College of the Arts. Dorian Lee Alba, Ruth Elizabeth Anderson, Kaho Eoma, Ruth Baldwin, Nina Marie Battaglia, Rachel Boffman, Carissa Beatty, Dylan Jeremiah B., Kendall Begg, Dominic Joseph Bender, Samuel Matthew Bennett, Ellie Marie Burshak, J.C. Delaney Bivens, Bailey Blakely, William Bloom, Emily Rose Brocker, Sydney Brown, Megan Elizabeth Carney, Emily Grace Clinton, Allison Erin Cooper, Michael Crowley, Megan Rose Culpepper, Gabrielle Dancy, Sarah Danzinger, Charlotte Doherty, Lauren Ann DeCellis, Elise Barbara DeHamel, Kieran Lenice Delaney, Taylor Marie DeNero, Margarita Douglas, Alasha Marie Dunn, Caitlin A. Dines, Stephen J. Edwards, Jacqueline Downing Flickinger, Rayana Fonte, Spencer Forrest, Ali McKenna Franks, Sydney Y. Frost, Danica Garcia, Marilise Garcia Rivera, Susan E. Goring, Amelia Catherine Golick, Iana Lynette Greer, Samuel L. Grayson, Rachel Harnicher, Casey Herndon, Morgan Hill, Joshua Hoffman, Bailey Horvath, Olivia Humer, Paige Humrichhauser, Taylor Eichner, Stephen Imler, Christopher Jackson, Genesis James, Ezra Keaton, Julia Kennedy, Allison Grace Kenny, Victoria Kessler, Catherine Klein, Connor Klopfer, Benjamin Brown Krisman, Ian Alexander Lamb, Jennifer Lee, Fong Ai Lee, Yu Ying Lee, Marie Ruth Lineman, Madeline Elise Lininger, Teha Ashanti Linton, Cassandra Lyon, Chandler Hagan Mack, Catherine McCullough, Marissa Juliet McDonald, Jillian McGarry, Veronica Menotti, Morgan Ashley Messer, Bryce Douglas Miller, Haley Nicole Moore, Samantha Ann Moran, David P. Mummy, Ashley Rose Muraskas, Don Mutchler, Camille Needham, Saffron Neft, Bryce Ott, Caitlin Overla, Sarah Panetta, Saloni Pakashbi Parek, Lin Chao Feng, Amanda Pongalo, Lauren Pryor, Clover Queen, Stephanie Reese, Skylar Patrick Reisinger, Emily Roberts, Brooke Nicole Rogers, Alyssa Rogers, Jessica Sargent, Michaela E. Schlieg, Maggie Schoen, Virginia Machiko Schrader, Carly Lauren Sherman, Kyra Shields, Hannah Seidel, Avery Laurel Siegel, Jillian T. Smith, Kiana Spann, Emily Nicole Steves, Nicholas Stodolak, Emily May Zabados, Matthew Akos Zakeli, Jatan Taylor, Catherine Turnick, Kelsey Thornton, Aditi Tidke, Haley Tiepelman, Sophie Pauline Timmerman, Nicole C. Tompkins, Elizabeth Tucker, Carolyn Tullis, Eric Joseph Vasquez, Tiffany Vala, Amanda Vogt, Xiaoxing Wang, Madeline Whedon, Lily Wilhite, Kaliska Williams, Jenna Wolfe, Danielle Zallo.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from the College of Arts and Sciences. Marie Ann Axe, Brooke Estelle Adams, Lindsay Adams, Megan Adams, Jawahir Al-Balushi, Wad Adil Ali Al-Balushi, Khadija Al-Kahali, Booth Aina Al-Mahari, Tyler Albrecht, Nadine Ann Alessi, Abdul Rahman Al-Hami, Hossam Azhalmi, Victoria Elizabeth Allen, Mohammed Al-Atabi, Evelyn Anderson, Jared Evan Anderson, Terrence Lee Anderson, Emma Elizabeth Engel, Olivianne Anglin, Afra Arishi, Angelica Gabrielle Aronson, Haley Alexandra Asbury, Kate Maeve Geneva Autumn, Hannah Marie Ayer, Heather Badger, Emily Grace Beto, Kendall Marie Baird, Kayla Baker, Noah Michael Barrett, Zachary Foster Barbos, Elena Barsoni, Paige Bass, Leslie Josephine Bast, Jamie Lee Bates, John Baumgardner, Saba Bayramzadi, Paige Brittany Bazar, Madison Beamer Rains, Michael Thomas Bender, Mitchell Benish, Catherine Ann Bennett, Caroline Rose Berlin, Heather Buchman, Naven Dorkrin Bola, Ashanti Clarice Black, Connor William Boley, Taylor Ray Bott, Hannah Bolin, Shannon Boyne, Ashley Brom, Carmen Raquel Brooks, Lindsay Marie Broussard, Jerica Brown, Amanda Brucheri, Jessica Bruler, Joshua Baumgardner, Madeline Burgess, Parker Burris, Haley Morgan Caldwell, Michaela Calhoun, Emily Kamek, Madeline Camp, Ashley Campbell, Haley Campbell, Rachel Kafari, Mallory Rose Cardamon, Suleika N. Carlo Ramos, Adiva Camisa Carroll, Haley Page Carter, Michaela Elizabeth Surjan, Justine Chapman, Hunter Chenevieve, Limerick Illashville, Cheshire, Anthony Citraro, Madeline Clare, Alyssa A. Clark, Michelle Elizabeth Cobb, Victoria Cohen, Lindsay Jane Colvin, Christy Conry, Joseph Andrew Contamilio, Jacob Roland Caseo, Jenna Renee Kowaleski, Jenna Coyne, Benjamin Cousins, Athena Kramer, Clayton Richard Crea, Taylor Cribley, Shauna Marie Kreider, Katie Cromwell, Clayton Kroom, Stephanie Cross, Jacinto Cuyar, Beth Culver, Nichelle Cunningham, Shelby Ellen Kurlutu, Hanam Dakastani, Sharon Dang, Robert Daniels, Ashley M. Darling, Jacob Henry Davis, Catherine Davis, Rebecca Davis, Nicholas Del Pupo, Olivia Durlis, Charlie DeSmit, Amy Lynn Despones, Jared DeVries, Michaela Zhao, Zachary DeBlasi, Chin Dao, Madison Dockery, Jacob Dolan, Abigail Gabrielle Donnelly, Gina Driggers, Victoria Grace Duffy, Indira Doolall, Reese Alexander Dulworth, Alasha Marie Dunn, Hannah Dusing, Emily Dutura, Olivia May Eckerd, Mackenzie Lane Edwards, Rifan Ergersis, Josh Evans, Destiny Everett, Todd Fair, Madison Nicole Fate, Sarah Fotheringham, Madeline Fetchemer, Julia Dawn Fenbers, Patrick Donnell Ferguson, Angelica Fernandez, Mason Felicio, Pamela Fitzgerald, Brian Fitzmaurice, Joseph Michael Flahiff, Chad Fell, Abigail Lee Fanau, Antonio Fernicolo, Emily France, Amy Franco, Brittany Friday, Laura Marcella Gamba, David Garlick, Eric G., Jessica May Gherkin, Jacob William Guren, Victoria Gibbons, Richard Gibson, Christina Gilmore, Angelina Gonzalez, Natalie Gottrin, Maisie Ann Granson, Jacob Greenlee, Sarah Marie Greff, Sarah Griffith, Caitlin Savannah Grissom, Antonio James Gouliard, Jayu Gu, Bradley Tyler Gustaval, Mercedes Rose Gusher, Madison Lynn Hagee, Catherine Louise Hayek, Yasmin Valerie Hall, Miles Woodward Hallgren, Emily Elizabeth Harmon, Wilhelmina Harmon, Aaron Harris, Jermaine Lejeune Harris, Nicholas Jordan Harris, Samuel James Harris, Sophie Catherine Hayden, Amy Hedgepath, Kelly Margaret Haykilla, Landon Larry Henman, Richard Walter Hess, Stephen Michael Hicks, Olivia Hickson, Eddie Holt, Matthew Horan, Hannah Elizabeth House, Nicholas James Householder, Savannah Howard, John Frank Huff, Jordan William Hunter, Madeline Herguy, Elizabeth Hutchison Goldinger, Caitlin Dawn Hutzel, Rachel Markley Icano, Kenneth Ide, Callum Robert James Ingram, Robert Eisman, Rosa Haima, Tiffany Lynn Jansen, Cheyenne Elizabeth Johnson, Royce Kennedy Johnson, Taya Johnson, Donnie Jones, Hannah Grace Jones, Chrislyn Jones, Stephanie Jones, Madison Marie Cabay, Alexis Kathleen Cadding, Marie Victoria Alexandra Kaplan, Alexis Jenna Keaton, Joseph Kessler, Liza Kiefer, Jordan Kelsey King, Marion Lee King, Rachel Kistner, Michael Gregory Klinger, Derek Knapp, Jake Robert Caberna, Lori Ann Coker, Haley Coast, Monica Lee Kovacs, Alyssa Kovalik, Jessica Lauren Krause, Ahmad Credier, Devin Kring, Megan Gabrielle Craik, Elizabeth Maria Kudravi, Ryan Patrick Coombs, Tyler Kavak, Sean Robert Lane, Micah Charisse Lawrence, Ashley Nicole Lee, Jessica Lemus, Sierra Sonia Lightfoot, Jakia Likely, Jack Litton, Lauren Lockett, Holly Long, Eleni Marina Love, Melanie Loznianu, Jackie Dong Lu, Christian Benjamin Lucas, Lucas Ludwig, Jessica Lyons, Camry Lyons Chapman, Sabrina Lytle, Adam Mabrook, Abigail Maydage, Holly Manzel, James Marburger, Kristen Marino, Brianna Martanzik, Bernice Matos, Amani May Hamid, Taylor Nicole Mailer, Victoria Mazik, Fatima Mabak, Christopher McCulley, Kane McHale, Molly McKnight, Aaron McLaughlin, Christina McClure McLean, Annalise Francis Meck, Christopher Melvin, Remy Mikan, Michaela Milford, Alex Miller, Andrew Garrett Miller, Nicole Elizabeth Miller, Haley Mitchell, Mitchell Ryan Monahan, Colin James Montgomery, Joshua Isaac Moore, Chloe Irene Moore, Ryan Allen Moore, Mariah Diamond Moorer, Isabella Monorito, Emily Mae Murphy, Matthew Murphy, Alyssa Myers, Melissa Namey, Elizabeth Neal, Christy Nell, Elizabeth Grace Nelson, Kendall Lee Naring, Andrew Nisecki, Ashley Elaine Norris, Rachel Elizabeth Norris, Kathleen Susan Norton, Emery Arsene Minya Alama, Christy Lee Franks Orr, Bryce Ott, Lauren Michelle Owens, Austin Pecos, Holly Palmer, Caitlin Lavina Palucci, Nicholas Robert Pappas, Marin Elizabeth Parchin, Ryan Parrish, Sarab Patel, Michaela Jordan Patrick, Stephen Patrick, Mikkel Penn, Cheryl Ann Peterman, Tyler Joseph Peterson, Cody Ryan Peterson, Kelly Paige Petrini, Taylor Marie Petty, William Ryan Picha, Angela Pickens, Alyssa Pijanowski, Sophia Maria Pyro, Victoria Pister, Shelby Plath, Eleanor Peransky, Stephen Michael Pratt, Sydney Marie Prince, Alexander Cameron Pritt, Donald Pruitt, Jamie Reese, Francesca Reber, Nicole Reed, Christy Rexroad, Brittany Jo Rice, Larissa Mae Richards, Michael Ricketts, Cassidy Ann Ridley, Marissa Riffle Carroll, Morgan Riggleman, Kent Ring, Kelsey Roberts, Brianna Cherie Robinson, Jenna Marie Robinson, Adam Rogers, Ryan Rohr, Karen May Root, Tyler Robert Ross, Corey Michael Rowland, Miranda Rummel, Patricia Rung Malinowski, Haley Rishka, Alyssa Brian Sanders, Amani Olivia Sanyura, Jared Tyler Subrico, Reagan Shell, Dana Lynn Chesventer, Tara Nova Schilling, James William Schindewolf, Alexandria Marie Schultz, Wade Scott, Joshua Donald Sifon, Kaylee Serdenak, Allison Nicole Seawald, Summer Lee Schaefer, Om Kalpesh Shah, Joel Sharkey, Alexis Shearer, Emily Noel Schuss, Courtney Mae Simmons, Savannah Simpson, Samuel Sims, Kyle Edward Cinco, Sophia Sorboro, Sophia Sorboro, Brian Soth, Taylor Johnson Spence, Eric Christopher Stanley, Cassandra Steele, Lucas Edward Paul Steinkamp, Brandon Strickland, Evelyn Elaine Strajewski, Catherine Struthers, Rachel Diane Stuba, Vester Keith Sullivan, Haley Swanger, Elise Zabo, Beth Zepkowski, Kira Ann Chachovsky, Eamon Mansour Taftaf, Adam Stanley Tanner, Eric Michael Tajeski, Mia Templeman, Victoria Teeter, Kimberly Thomas, Grant Adams Thompson, Lauren Todd, Robert Trenta, Brandon Tursick, Marissa Tiger, Riley Uhink, Jenna Van Campenel, Lauren Elizabeth Van Dyne, Jessica Lynn Very, Timothy Varney, Jacob Parker Vogley, Laura Wadsworth, Courtney Noel Wagner, Aaron Wall, Chanel Denise Wallagura, Paige Walters, Ashley Ward, Sean Ward, Jessica Warren, Nayland Watson, Benjamin Weaver, Kaylee Ann Weaver, Alexis Shea Weimer, Jake Wells, Hannah Louise Westlake, Emily Ann Wheeler, Rihanna Alice Wheeler, Notori Wicker, Krista Wilk, Brianna Williams, Deja Janae Williams, Remy Williams, Shayla Williams, Diamond Williamson, Tabitha Weingardner, Brenna Elizabeth Winneck, Caitlin Jean Wood, Samuel Wood, Lauren Woodbury, Nathan Worth, Skylar Ruth Risley, Andrew Joseph Yellen, Sarah Yerke, Ryan Oliver Yoke, Sheree Lynn Yoho, Cindy Zeng, David Allen Ziegler, Hannah Zito, Elizabeth Zerbrug.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from the College of Business Administration. Jordan S. Adams, Sofian Ait Yahia, Maha Hamoud Alabri, Basal Ali Hilal Al-Kahati, Hannah Aldish, Dawn Alyssa Coleman Alexander, Rahad Mohammed Alhamdi, Salah Akhemis, Brooke Allen, Amir Al-Swaf, Azwar Ahmed Al-Sasimi, Ahmed Salim Al-Sinadi, Fasal Mahmoud Al-Somali, Abad Fahad Al-Thaqafi, Tristan Ansel, Corbin Armbruster, Jared Wilcox Arnold, Joseph Albert Artemes, Kyle Thomas Ashcraft, Andrew D. Osperk, Brianna Ayala Rodriguez, Michael Aaron Bailey, Logan Baker, Jacob C. Ballard, Alyssa Jordan Ballantyne, Mohammed Barabia, Daniel Ballman, Jeffrey Thomas Bean, Leanne Beaver, Jason Bellissimo, Bailey Benz, Shelby Barrand, Anjanette Beverly, Mark Blasinski Jr., Brett Bakovitz, Jacob Michael Bowling, Abigail Frances Braden, Tyler Braden, Colin Patrick Brady, Connor D. Brady, Tyler Joseph Bresky, Cooper L. Bryceland, Corey Paul Broadwater, Jason A. Brookover, Dora Mae Brumbaugh, Derek Bueno, Lauren Bukowski, Taylor Burgess, Tyler Michael Berkey, Colin M. Burns, Cameron Caldwell, Elizabeth Ann Callahan, Ben Caretta, Aaron Carson, James Cash, Louis A. Seja Jr., Andrew Cermak, Tyler Marshall Clark, Matthew Clausen, Andrew Clement, Andrew Kaufman, Tuesday Coleman, Hunter James Collier, Nicole Amanda Conrad, Rebecca Cornell, Maria Cotis, Caleb Chris, Jacinto Cuyar, Rachel Dale, Derek Carson Dalton, Jared Andrew Danamiller, Naomi Dark, Samuel D. Dominicis, Caitlin Ann DeGraw, Justin D'Oliva, John Thomas Doyle, Shelby Marie Drago, Dylan Dudley, Luke Durbach, Jackie Dykus, Carly Easterling, Elizabeth Nicole Edwards, Caitlin Emhoff, Griffin Scott Ewers, Darren Thomas Fannin, Dean Thomas Fichetti, James Feller, Austin Ferry, Victoria E. Finnick, Chelsea Fisher, Jody Flynn, Jacob Forsyth, Emily K. Furlow, David Gaglione, Ashley Gallagher, Priscilla Gemberling Nicolotti, Brian Gilson, Cole Goodwin, Grant Merrill Green, Jeremy Michael Groff, Roman Clay Gooman, Kelsey Habiger, Alexandria Hafner, Heidi Hainan, Eliza Brooke Hatton, Nicholas Hayden, Adrielle M. Hayes, Kimberly Heideloff, Ian Thomas Helvogen, Isaiah Michael Hirschberger, Jacob Hirschberger, Elvis Sylvester Hines Jr., Mackenzie Halozic, Santana Holmes, Nathan T. Horning, Samantha Hauk, Brian Christopher Hunt, Haley A. Irwin, Logan Jalif, Xavier DeVar Jenkins, Paul E. Jeremiah IV, Alexandria Marie Jeter, Jalen Johnson, Rachel Lorene Johnson, Jenna Johnston, Alyssa Jones, Gregory Joyce II, Annika Cage, Lindsay Kaminsky, April Lynn Karenke, Taylor Mackenzie Kem, Michaela Lynn Kelly, Colin Bellant Carrick, Yasmin Abdullah Kuj, Courtney Elizabeth Kirby, Abigail Ann Kist, Kevin Matthew Kitzmiller, Seth Kolner, Nick Kohler, Sarah Conan, John Kostelik, Sabrina Kroll, Nicholas Kungley, Laura Lab, Kaylee Lamson, Sarah Rose Lane, Katie Larrabee, Carly Lynn Lau, Mandela Lawrence Burke, Michael Lihoty, Roger B. Lipley, Adam Lemke, Mitchell Scott Lengel, Ji Lee, Matthew Lacotte, Nathan Likovic, Amber Logan, Angela Laparo, Samuel Donald Lopez, Allison Opal Loveland, Yakai Ma, Cole G. Manasian, Kylie Mann, Angelo Dominic Marino, Gregory R. Markoulis, Cecilia Martin, Joseph Masters, Corin May, Kelly Maureen McCaffrey, Jesse James McClurg, Tessa McInturf, Thomas John McHale Jr., Colin McKenzie, Jessica Lee Meisner, Catherine Mellott, Isaiah Menuez, Alicia Milliken, Aaron Lewis Moody, Bradley Muzalski, Brett Jacob Myers, Grant Nadler, Ashley Victoria Nagy, Dylan Nicholas Now, Elena Neo, Christopher Newman, Daniel E. Neville, Brandon Nicholas, Spencer Ian Nickel, Edward Ninetemp, Dustin Nist, Mason Michael Nist, Chad Edward Nunzier, Taylor Odell, Abigail Paris, Molai Patel, Christian Philip Patrick, Delaney L. Patterson, Grayson Peets, Denise L. Palima, Melanie Pereira, Carly Pinzano, Justin Placco, Krista Poole, Rachel Porter, Adrian Trayvon Malik Prince, R. Chance Proverbs, Jared Peryear, Gianni Vincent Quattro, Catherine Elizabeth Rabes, Chance B. Rata, Alexander Reguero, Mitchell William Reiner, Henry Gibson Reiger, Sage Robertson, Suzanne Robinson, Matthew William Rooney, Lauren Olivia Rooney, Adam Runer, Corey Michael Ruth, Jonas Christian Rye, Anna Ryle, Simon Calloway Sager, Andrew Ryan Sandman, Austin Lee Scarborough, Matthew Sherio, Hannah Schlemmer, Kyle Schlesinger, Tyler James Schreiner, Jordan Marie Schultz, Christopher James Schwab Jr., Courtney Ray Schwendeman, Austin Scott, Robert Seitz III, Alec Seifert, Shayna Severin, Tanner Schaefer, Caden Kirk Sherrill, Cole Edward Sherrill, Mackenzie Shamone, Gabriella Shreves, Austin L. Sigmund, Michael Ryan Sirna, Delaney Smith, Jason Smith, Keith Elliott Smith, Larissa Ellen Snodgrass, Bradley James Soltis, Gabrielle Spear, Chelsea Sprinkle, Amber Stayer, Noah Thomas Stoker, Brett Strozik, Jensen Webster Sturgis, Michael N. Tabacino, A.N. Tenley, Austin J. Terra, Anthony Eric Thomas, James R. Thompson, Julia Nicole Thompson, Jenna Thorne, Dylan William Temple, Akiko Tomihara, Michael David Trauman, Patrick Adam Tarek, Megan Vallow, Dylan A. Vinciguerra, Quibin Wang, Melanie Rose Warren, Kate Ellen Weaver, Michael Whalen, Mitchell Whalen, Yasmin Whitsett, Caleb Patrick Weidelbacher, Thomas James Wilfong, Haley Wilkerson, Jeffrey G. Williams, Richard J. Wilson, Brian Jonathan Zahn, Zuad Zhao.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from the College of Communication and Information. Sophia Ardenetto, Sarah Al-Harthi, Julia Anderson, Angelo Vincent Aristide, Sabrin Abdel Karim Atta, Margaret Ba, Nathaniel James Bailey, Irvin Barrett, Autumn Bell, Matthew Alex Bell, Joey Bernabe, Ryan Patrick Burwald, Alexandrina Biasi, Darian Robert Bolin, Dante Anthony Bonner, Sarah Elizabeth Bowles, Ashley Brooker, Deanna Ray Burris, Macy Bush, Angelina Felicita Calderon, Abigail Cambier, Nicholas Capello, Darius Gabriel Carlton, Ella Carpenter, Sean Carpenter, Colleen Francis Carroll, Lucas Kyle Cassi, Satoria Jean Castile, Devin Lamar Childress, David Clark, Emily Coy, Marissa Jane DeRoma, Alexander Debussy, Madeline Claire Dolan, Alexander Deneau, Elise Duval, Felicia Eldridge, Mary Elizabeth Elliott, Serena Fantozzi, Jeremy Farbman, Harry Jacob Fuhrer, Zane Arthur Fisher, Sarah Flutie, Benjamin Macaulay Forstner, Alex Taylor Gardner, Nicholas John Giamarco, Logan Giovanelli, Micah Elijah Montero Goncalves, Christian Grant, Lauren Green, Sadie Green, Miranda Nancy Habusta, Joshua Michael Hahn, Austin Hale, Rachel Nicole Hale, Jershawn Quantez Harrell, Alexis Harris, Robert Hens, Lauren Jane Hengel, Mariah Herbert, John Herron, Sydney Hertel, Anthony Hoffman, Brianna Howeiler, Neil Hawksworth, Tyrell Hubbard, Bailey Catherine Huth, Sophia Marie Iannelli, Michael Indriolo, Madeline Grace Jessberger, Alexander Johnson, Casey Johnson, Nicholas Mark Johnson, Celetre Jones, Tyler Key, Julia Kelch, Mustafa Kareda, Cole Leroy King, Richard Edward Kirker, Destiny Sarah Nutty, Erin Marie Lewis, Giovanni Legee, Sarah Lemus, Gabriella Nicole Lucarelli, Francesco Iani Luke, Thomas O. Mann, Brady Martin, Mary Martinek, Rachel Lynn Mayle, Mitchell Lane McNally, Brianna McQueen, Mariah Jean Meek, Nathan Mering, Liam Merritt, Nathan Allen Monin, Mackenzie Colleen Murphy, Maxwell Huang Newberry, Nicholas Norval, Alyssa O'Leary, Jordan Osario, Audrey Ule, Gabrielle Parcher, Nicholas Padone, Joseph Michael Phillips, Michaela Diane Pope, Carly Preston, Christopher Tasek, Tiaj Colleen Rand, Anna Marie Razy, Kaylee Marie Richards, Kayla Riffle, Sarah Rainier, Malia Janae Robinson, Yulani Rogers, Jessie Lynn Roos, Adriana Rose Rushito, Daniel Stephen Russo, Kevin Russo, Jordan Sager, Ethan James Sargent, Lauren Sasala, Alyssa Shane, Jalen Cephas, Mariah Sarah, Aaron Kelly Shea, Nicholas Ryan Shearer, Megan Margaret Smith, Bradley Snyder, Joseph Mario Solomon, Stephen Spencer, James Allen Svaab, Abigail Tabler, Garrett Lee Taylor, Aaron Alexandra Thames, Morgan Cheyenne Timberlake, Dominic Michael Tompkins, Pedro Varfale, Keith Wayner, Kristen Ryan Wenger, Alexis Brittany Whitaker, Madison Witchman, Alicia Wilson, Zachary Wilson, Gabriella Marie Wojnitz, Tanner Yingling, Perline Nicole Young, Samantha Rose Zayer, Ariana Rose Zingales, Christina Zito.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from the College of Education, Health, and Human Services. Sarah Elizabeth Allison, Diana Omro, Kayla Arrowwood, Lindsay Ann Atanasoff, Zachary Backus, Michaela Banta, Hannah Barlett, Olivia Yvonne Bast, Shahad Boaja, Andrew Bell, Hannah Bell, Kirsten Blake Burning Murray, Abigail Biscan, Trevor M. Bliss, Mackenzie Bowles, Jacob Bohan, Olivia Marie Bongiovanni, Melissa Boer, Stephanie Botan, Zachary James Brenner, Joshua Dean Brillhart, Emily Catherine Briscar, Jacob Brown, Zachary E. Brown, Michaela Buckley, Carly Bukova, Kaylee Burke, Devin Christian Burmeister, Danielle Celeste Cardinal, Alicia Carlton, Maya Antoinette Catalano, Morena Charlson, Taylor Chrisman, Nicolette Coloracchio, Diana Anastasia Coleman, Ryan Scott Conroy, Samantha Cooper, Nicolette Marie Cowley, Samantha Beatrice Cox, Morgan Craig, James Taylor Cramblett, Maria Dorothea Craven, Leah Crawford, Kelly Cree, Nicholas Krevda, Krista Crockett, John Cummings, Savannah Cummings, Emily Ann Szymanski, Cassidy Secret, Donovan Zachary Davis, Priscilla Beatrice Davis, Laura Del Piro, Ashley Dennison, Gianna DiGeronimo, Dominic DeGioia, Rachel Dimbrio, Jessica Dawn Dorchuk, Sydney Dorley, Catherine Dre, Adam Joseph Dulka, Bailey Durnell, Delana Mackenzie Durr, Matthew Richard Ely, Kristen Epps, Austin Evans, Ashley Farrar, Taylor Renee Feynman, Stacy Farrell, Brooke Finch, Katie Flynn, Isabella Dorothy Francic, Nicole Marie Fratto, Rachel Fritz, Sarah Gaither, John Stanley Galehouse IV, Mary Gavriloff, Taylor Lynn Gieb, Taylor Geist, Ayana Getz, Nicole Leona Giangrasso, Alexandra Ann Gibbons, Megan Gibson, Blake Greider, Hannah Harnicher, Nathan Kyle Harris, Caitlin Elizabeth Hilliard, Taylor Hodges, Kelly Holmes, Julia Horwadell, Garrett Andrew Howell, Lindsay M. Herchenick, Sandra Danielle Hilton, Cecilia Ing, Corinne Ann Jondro, Finn Johnson, Victoria Jean Kalin, Jacob Carmia, Merlena Marie Kaufman, Jillian Keene, Andrea E. Kendall, Danielle Elise Kess, Jamie King, Olivia Kinney, Isabel Clayman, Alexandria Clemens, Jacob Klickman, Matthew R. Klein, Justin Lewis Kling, Madison Rose Nodell, Logan Kosianik, Emily Collin, Philip Kopachi, Hannah Christine Corin, Alexa Nicole Lambert, Verena Long, Sarah Lois, Sage Ludke, Lucas Beck Lundgren, Julie Elizabeth Lutz, Jennifer Elise McCarty, Sarah Mallory, Cassandra Lynn Mann, Brianna Marie Mark, Megan Marks, Amanda Jude Morosi, Haley Mariotti, Brittany Masick, Renee L. Maurer, Brianna McCartney, Dennis McCracken, Megan McDermott, Paula Jean McFarland, Emily McLaughlin, Michaela McLaughlin, Mitchell McLean, Jenna McNeemer, Brianna McPhee, Addison Elena Minoski, Autumn Milich, Andrew Joseph Milkovich, Brittany Minyard, Kira Ivy Mojica, Tempest Sade Moore, Wendy S. Morris, Ethan Murphy, Julia L. Mushalek, Megan Musso, Alexis Mizak, Heather Needlinger, Alexis Nelson, Christine Nemeth, Claudia Olson, Emma Rose Osborne, Lauren Oswald, Morgan Paget, Maria Pagadno, Alyssa Pappas, Caroline Rose Parker, Mary Mecklet Peach, James Davis Pinnell, Allison Patricky, Lily Fleiderer, Camille Elise Pierce, Shaylin Pittman, Abby Plassard, Karanveer Pooney, Nicholas Patrick Powell, Gianna Quaranta, Madison Elizabeth Radke, Matthew Rhodes, Samantha Ricker, Elise Rickert, Katie Riley, Darian Ashley Ritchie, Eric Clyde Rittenor, Amanda Lee Roberts, Emily Robinson, Erin Marie Rohrer, Megan Ryan, Anna Solani, Veronica Sokola, Maria Santel, Hannah Elizabeth Saucier, Kimberly Sowers, Delaney Schooley, Jaden Michael Joseph Schrantz, Melanie Mara Skiblia, Kaylee Lauren Seams, Mackenzie Schaefer, Brandon Ryan Shaw, Lauren Schultz, Corey Stephen Simpson, Robert Speaks, Sarah Jacqueline Spiker, Gunpreet Sran, Emily Marie Steele, Connor Stewart, Erin Kathleen Stewart, Nicole Stoddard, Samuel Marcellus Stover, Maria Vesey Stroop, Wesley Stryker, Abdul Rahman Heshman Subi, Gabrielle Tausch, Reed Donovan Thompson, Alexis Ann Tamalo, Adam John Torval, Brad Thomas Shannon, Anne Elizabeth Tuleta, Ruben Saul Jamil Viod, Rebecca Vieira, Amberly Jane Villanueva, Sylvia Elaine Ward, Alex T. Warner, Nathaniel J. Warnock, Kaya J. Watson, Malia Weaver, Kaylin Breon Wursler, Macy Whittlesey, Kylie Winkler, Scott Michael Wintrip, Elizabeth Rachel Wood, Jacqueline Cheyenne Wood, Nicholas Armand Weimer, Alyssa Yonders, Kinteria Youngblood, Mackenzie Yoswick, Brittany Zager, Amanda Marie Zaccoli.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from the College of Nursing. Michelle Abel, Rachel Acker, Olivia Arnold, Nicole Bach, Rachel Banks, Heather Bendur, Brady Allen Berlin, Ganga Bhandari, Tracy Bovey, McKenna Irene Birch, Kristen Janelle Burks, Taylor Cavill, Madison Lane Chapman, Haley Jo Chepke, Kylie Cole, Jamie Cox, Gretchen Crawford, Kernesha Ann Daniele, Lucy Doherty, Mandy Donaldson, Haley Marie Doyle, Joy Drafton, Sienna Drillion, Sharika Duarte, John Dohig, Anna Marie Eccles, Herdasine Epp, Seth Christian Ferentz, Russell Forward, Bonnie Melbourne Gorzel, Ashton Gabrielle Hawkins, Taylor Perry Hicks, Delaney Marie Higgins, Natalie Ann Hopp, Lori Hornberger, Nicole Marie Horniak, Morgan Louise Hunter, Matthew Huntsman, Amanda Catherine Hutchinson, Carrie Hootmacher, Erica Jacobs, Dominic John Giacovetti, Jared Michael Jenkins, Paige Jenkins, Emily Clusty, Ashley Krieger, Kara Kudrow, Leah Ladd, Danielle Lamboy, Joseph Wayne Lambright, Anne-Marie Landals, Jillian Suzanne Lawrence, Jing Lee, Lily Magdalene Elizabeth Martin, Michael A. Miller, Nicole Montanino, Clayton Moore, Madison McKay Moore, Mariah Morris, Rachel Newell, Shelby Nicely, Allison Nolte, Taylor Sheree Oliver, Adaisy Ati, Melanie Marie Parrott, Michaela Ray Petrie, Molly Farner, Laura Piette, Emily Polachicchio, Whitney Laurel Queen, Victoria Raber, Barbara Reed, Lauren Lee Reese, Sarah Reindell, Emily Richardson, Megan Richnowski, Katie Rohr, Megan Ann Rupert, Sophie Lynn Rye, Autumn Shell, Christine Shumway, Anne-Marie Simons, Joseph Paul Soteric, Megan Louise Summers, Carrie Nicole Stadoulis, Sydney Terry, Leah Valentin, Charles David Vickery, Daniel Richard Waywood, Rachel Jean Watson, Sarah Weckerly, Jennifer Pearl Wyrick, Spencer Mason Wheeler, Priscilla Waif, Catherine Monroe Williams, Olivia Charlotte Witt, Diana Marie Yeager, Caitlin Christina Young, David Joseph Zelenka, Shelby Zenobi.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from the College of Public Health. Jessica Alif, Musad Al-Ruwaili, Heather Janelle Arlia, Andrea Arroyo, Sierra Destiny Baker, Madison Noel Benoit, Brittany Blystone, Bailey Blythen, Tito Buford, Richard A. Carpenter Jr., Joshua Chase Cercone, Anna Kionkio, Mary Kathleen Crumlish, John Dalomba, Michaela Simone Davis, Sarah C. Davis, Aaliyah Dean, Madison K. DeSheko, Renee Deckman, Stephanie Dobbins, Olivia Catherine Edwards, Austin Chase Engel, Aaron Fanning, Robert John Ferrari, Taylor Ann Gall, Brandy Garrett, Tewodros G. Gashu, Alexa Geiger, Melissa Lauren Gentile, Alexandria Rose Gellner, Caitlin Goodwill, Ashley Halligan, Caitlin Harvey, Samuel J. Hollick, Paige Elizabeth Hauser, Julia Suzanne Ivy, Cora Beth Jenkins, Savannah Johnson, Pinal Cantaria, Anne Shannon King, Portia Che, Carly Danielle LeClaire, Taylor Catherine Ledford, Maeve Elizabeth Lee, Hannah Ludwig, Leah Lulai, Jessica Lynn Werner, Alexa E. Maley, Mackenzie C. McElwain, Siobhan McReith, Jenna Jean Meadows, Amber Mirzwa, Kevin M. Mohan, Laura M. Molnar, Christopher A. Moorer, Sarah Mumtaz, Ashley Nicole Neff, Kalechi Victor Onekwer, Diane Lola Pears, Brooke Queer, Dana Reichenbach, Magali Rios Valadez, Jenna Rosita Ruiz, Kimberly Ann Salvino, Juliana Smith, Daisy Anastasia Seftarides, Brooke Marie Turner, Sharday Turner, Morgan Weaver, Claire Way, Gina Nicole Weidland, Rachel Wilhoit, Gabrielle Williams, Ruth Wandemu.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from Kent State University at Ashtabula. Ryan Augusta, Amanda Baker, Logan Alexander Barmes, Kelly Brock, Christy Burdick, Melvin Cirillo, Daniel Evans, Garrett Frayne, Jamie Holbrook, Jessica Johnson, Olivia Page McCullough, Joseph Pat Saponaro, Jenna Senata Saxa, Kelsey Steen, Robert Wardrop, Lindsay Wheeler, Louis Wisnier. We now recognize the recipients of an associate degree from Kent State University at Ashtabula. Evelyn Anderson, Sarah Benedum, Joshua Frederick Bleal, Carmela Mary Bodges, Ashley Nicole Bowen, Nicholas Edward Brady, Justin Michael Brewer, Michael Broman, Robert Hunter Bubonic, Christy Burdick, Benjamin Philip Butler, Will Dewey Callaghan, Tanya Cardona, Christy Carpenter, Miranda Carpenter, Riley Carter, Brittany Cromie, Kayla Lynn Dean, Donald Aaron Dietz, Nicholas Jarrett Drew, Allie Nicole Eggleston, Daniel Evans, Brianna Farnsworth, Kristen Velasco, Brian Lee Fisher, Catherine Garlock, Brianna Gaynor, Jenna Gerhardt, David Harshaw, Paige Elizabeth Hayford, Jocelyn Paula Headley, Sierra Janae Heasley, Katie Rose Hembry, Megan Marie Hembry, Stephen Michael Hicks, Kristen Gale Hodgson, Diana Kaiser, Shannon Nicole Keenan, Courtney Alexandra Kerr, Patricia Ann Keneally, Valerie Ann Langdon, Cameron Levitt, Ashley Levito Dean, Jessica Lewis, Caden Lucas, Christy Leidick, Hallie Nicole Lynch, Laura Lytle, Marissa Nicole Marks, Paige Manis, Lindsay Maley, Caitlin Meek, Emily Rose Myers, Kayla Nicholson, Naomi Ann Nochi, Molly Elizabeth Nordmeyer, Azael Padilla Lamas, Jacqueline Elizabeth Parent, Lindy Postello, Adam Palmaville, Dante John Prince, Shayla Ramos, David Riley, Hannah Runyon, Jessica Sackett, Joseph Curtis Sales, Sarah Schwentker, Spencer Philip Selman, Alexis Showers, Peter Thomas Sigafus, Caitlin Slattery, Kimberly Smith, Kayla Spriggs, Tyler Stanley, Trinity Eileen Stevens, Jake Anthony Stimson, Jenna Nicole Sturm, Aaron Renee Taylor, Samantha Taylor, Mackenzie Lee Test, Michael Travers, Amariah Tuttle, Anna Therese Vaughn, Luke Versaw, Elizabeth Wagner, Heather Lynn Wallen, Brittany Waltermeyer, Gerald Ware, Morgan Weir, Amanda Wilt, Adam Wu, Nicholas Ryan Zachowski.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from Kent State University at East Liverpool. Caitlin Elizabeth Carter, Joseph D. Langdon. We now recognize the recipients of an associate degree from Kent State University at East Liverpool. Samantha Bailey, Tyrone Benjamin Coles Jr., Caitlin P. Conto, Nichelle R. Cunningham, Ronald J. Derrick III, Rebecca J. Davis, Michaela Elizabeth Fisher, Kristen N. Hanna, Joseph Wayne Lambright, Isaac Reese, Mitchell Reiner, Leanne M. Ridgely.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from Kent State University at Geauga. Harry Carter, Jordan Dara, Andrew Joseph Heil, Amanda Key. We now recognize the recipients of an associate degree from Kent State University at Geauga. Morgan Diane Aileshouse, Ryan Joseph Bass, Brianna Lee Benner, Thomas Bissler, William Widner Black, Brianna Love Bodak, Nicholas Kenneth Brunig, Dominique Amani Brown, Megan Lynn Boucher, Taylor Chisholm, Jennifer Johnson Christian, Linda Cook, Jonathan Dean Courtney, Cameron Crabtree, Joseph Vandell Dasco, Rachel Madison Daniels, Dominique Manolita de Blasi, Angela Marie DiNardo, J.C. Rihanna Drabick, Jessica Frazier, Jeremy Thomas Gaglione, Brittany Nicole Gallagher, Sanapreet Gill, Laurel Ann Gray, Stephanie Graham, Natalie Higgins, Dakota Ray Hill, Tyrell Hubbard, Marissa Marie Hunt, Samantha Lynn Jacoby, Thomas Patrick James, Matthew Jean Johns, Jalen Johnson, Bella Jones, Carl Joyner, Caitlin Justice, Hannah Kendall, Danielle Elise Kess, Emma Catherine Kotkowski, Seth Kolch, Bradley Michael Labate, Catherine Michelle Lee, Mackenzie Luke, Jeremy Lynch, Avery Malote, Robin Masters, Kristen Nicole Mathis, Olivia McDonnell, Joanne Elizabeth Miller, Elizabeth Neal, Naredi Nieves, Taylor O'Brien, Dana O'Connor, John Enzo Orlando, Lauren Elizabeth Petrick, Raquel Reed, Mackenzie Rizzo, Caitlin Rizzo, Lynetta Rucker, Nicole Ann Sablick, Derek Schreffler, Marissa Nicole Siegert, Spencer Starr, Jordan Talley, Cheryl Toth, Mary Elizabeth Wary, Larissa May Weaver, Benjamin Weisenberger, Cullen Robert Whitaker, Devion Keonda Wilkins, Brianna Macy Wilson, Kaylee Rome Wilson, Troy Anderson Yoder, Taylor Marie Ziegler, Carly Danes Lockey.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from Kent State University at Salem. Melissa Marie Brinker, Alicia Marie Burnett, Tara Creegee, Dakota Ray Hay, Sarah Elizabeth Hunn, Leona Hauer, Carrie M. Jones, Erin Marie Kennedy, Ashley Marie King, Michael P. Mahowski, Keelan Ilona McAndrew, Reagan Grace Meals, Riley Ann Meals, Tony Ann Minardi, Teresa Miskimen, Danielle Gwen Osterfeld, Carrie Park, Ashley Ann Simmons, Abby Smalley, Timothy Brian Trimmer, Sarah Vey, Demi R. Wisniewski, Corina Wright, Quaid Zedrick. We now recognize the recipients of an associate degree from Kent State University at Salem. Maya Nicole Amato, Brooke Marie Baker, Lauren Elizabeth Blakeman, Catherine Marie Cannon, Vivian May Conrad, Alexandra May Davidson, Dawn DeCapita, Alexa J. DeMauro, Bradley W. Elliott, Axel Espinoza Quevedo, Xaviana Clinique Marie Fountain, Jillian Elaine Giovanni, Olivia May Haid, Megan Rose Haught, Marissa Nicole Head, Sherilyn J. Horst, Jaden Kersey, Amy J. Kirkpatrick, Hannah Christine Corin, Rachel Cutler, Alexis Faith Lawton, Caitlin Libb, Jennifer Adria Liptak, Janae Marshall, Mackenzie Kathleen Martin, Bailey Claire McCandless, Alexis Faith Moore, Taylor Cherie Oliver, Olivia Elizabeth Ormiston, Whitney Parkinson, Amanda Jean Parrish, Bobby Jean Paulat, Caitlin L. Pennington, Cheyenne Maureen Porter, Cheyenne Ranziniak, Debbie Richards, Kimberly S. Rosler, Derek T. Shastine, Hannah Michelle Simbala, Gabrielle Caitlin Smith, Haley Shea Sowers, Allison Rose Sprouse, Jacob Mark Stewart, Tyler Andrew Stratton, Delaney Rose Strebe, Eric R. Swansiger, Carrie A. Tomko, Sylvia Troyer, Amber Ray Vinorsky, Rachel Nicole Ward, Riley J. Ziegler.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from Kent State University at Stark. Alana Barsda, Julia Finlayson, Jacob Lagozo, Sean McMyler, Alan Mahavix, Nathan Yoke. We now recognize the recipients of an associate degree from Kent State University at Stark. Julianne Tanner Agnone, Hannah Nicole Earhart, Brooke Allen, Caitlin Allen, Jackson Taylor Alsip, Brittany Alterio, Gabriela Alves de Jesus, Amanda Amorman Lijek, Melissa Anderson, Madeline Oswe Anem, Corey Allen Arner, Mackenzie Carolyn Ash, Rachel Lynn Bachman, Ron Martin Bailey, Kayla Baker, Stephen Alexander Bako, Lauren Taylor Banks, Macy Amelia Banner, Jimmy Lynn Barber, John Henry Barnett, Serena Marie Berry, Samantha Marie Batista, Dustin David Bauman, Grant Beedling, Brandon Lee Beavers, Michael Bachera, Megan Becker, Laiza Balina Watanabe, Abigail Sarah Bellissimo, Alicia Grace Benedict, Camille Olivia Bennett, Michael Benjamin Berger, Nicole Ann Betts, Bryce Lowell Black, Cody Rexel Blake, Brianne Rose Blatney, Holly Christine Blau, Sarah Elizabeth Boda, Juliana Marie Borsellino, Aaron Frederick Boso, Danielle Antoinette Boyer, Jonathan Thomas Brand, Elizabeth Bryan, Bailey Kathleen Brown, Derek Brown, Maxwell Gabriel Brown, Tiffany Lachey Brown, Krista Marie Budd, James Burkhart, Donovan Thane Byler, Erica Cady, Jennifer Callowert, Diane Lynn Campbell, Haley Nicole Campsey, Noah Antonio Cantera, Kathleen Louise Carroll, Angelia Joy Caruso, Miranda Noel Castelli, Taylor Chandler, Megan Marie Chatelaine, Savannah Elizabeth Christensen, Michaela Hunter Kloss, Hannah Koblenz, Jaden Collins, Walker Collins, Felipe Conti, Franklin James Kubitis, Sean Cooley, Venetius Gabrielle Cortiano Mataloso, Gary Cotton, Bradley Christopher Cottrill, Megan Cutlip, Alexis Dash, Nathaniel Jacob Davis, Samantha Ashley Davis, Sumer Edna Davis, Jane Caterina de Abreu Nabo, Luis Carlos de Camargo Leo, Marcelo Henrique de Freitas Santos, Ana Julia de Oliveira Maya, Marina de Resende Valencia, Aaliyah Dean, Jordan Taylor Dubois, Stacy Decker, Andrea Dietrich, Marlo Elizabeth Del Coma, Enzo Donati Nakirchner, Olivia Drummond, Madison Lynn Dubé, Amy Rose Dudix, Nathan Robert Dugan, Tiana Marie Dukes, Samantha Dunn, Abigail Edwards, Noah Edwards, Theodore Philip Elfay, Kostian Eliadis, Andrea Ellis, Dakota Mark Christian Ellis, Vanessa Emmy Kimura, Madison Mackenzie Estol, Tony Finizzi, Nathan Todd Farson, Benjamin Flowers, Maria Christina Fatseras, Miranda Fries, Mariana Freitas Di Macedo, Lydia Jacqueline Frere, Ethan Friedrich, Petra Gabbiati, Patricia Gang, Maverick Logan Garner, Kevin Scott George, Megan Brianne Geyer, Andrew Joseph Gibb, Jordan Gilbert, Macy Gingerich, Nicholas Antero Goshenauer, Enrique Godoy Holtman, Jessica Lynn Good, Kanoa Green, Kirsten Elizabeth Gregory, Molly Elizabeth Gresh, Joshua Grimm, Kyle Christian Jack Gruber, Anna Noel Grund, Madison Paige Grisbowski, Jordan Christopher Haas, Caitlin Ann Hagelman, Taylor Mackenzie Haggerty, Mackenzie Sue Haydett, Elijah Michael Hall, Brianna Hamilton, Kaylee Leanne Hammond, Seth Harbert, Lisa Harris, Kelly Sue Harter, Kathleen Elaine Haverstock, Lynn Marie Hayek, Madison Ray Hayes, Trinity Jean Raina Heath, Samara Rain Henderson, Sybil Nicole Henline, Samantha May Hepp, Connor Patrick Hernett, Joshua David Hirschberger, Matthew David Hurtna, Madison Naomi Hidvegi, Morgan Rose Hiley, Ashley Elizabeth Hill, Rebecca Eliza Ann Hill, Emma Hamaiden, Brian Daniel Hohadanel, Jacob Homan, Rajaneer Shawnree Horton, Gracie Jane Hauk, Elizabeth Hout, Jacob Howell, Patrick Husk, Hope Marie Hutchings, Anya Hutchison, Evan Kalani Johnson, Hannah Grace Jones, Kia Ann Jones, Whitney Nicole Jones, Natalia Jakowski Texiera, Stephanie Kaluf Pasoli Mueller, Eric Christopher Carafa, Mary Kathleen Karcher, Victoria Couch, Hayden Kennedy Kearns, Ezra Keaton, Jared Kelliker, Logan Alexander Kelsey, Zachary Herman Kerr, Hanzala Khalid, Justin Tyler King, Kathleen Rose Kintop, Adelina Kaur, Rachel Jeanette Cornish, Caleb Gil Kovac, Zachary Kromerich, Bethany Rose Kubler, Michaela Elizabeth Kuhar, Olivia Lacey, Autumn Jean Landon, Alencia Sinise Lang, Isabel Lang, Benjamin Langfit, Joe Pedro Lar de Oliveira, Cameron Jean Leonard, Diogo Lasoni Signori, Erica Lofton, Jacob Lagozo, Dwayne Lopes, Liza D. Lociavo, Sarah Lowe, Bryson Ludwig, Caitlin Jean Maley, Cassandra Lynn Mann, Kylie Mann, Emily Marflick, Leandra Michelle Martin, Madeline June Macy, Tapiwanashi Mavunga, Brady McBride, Audra Jean McLean, Aaron McComas, Jordan Sean McConnell, Zachary Stephen McCormick, Andrew James McIntyre, Kathleen Ann McKee, Clara Joan McKee, Marissa Nicole Mearns, Dylan Mees, Amanda Lynn Meredith, Liam Merritt, Emmett Raphael Mativier, Thomas Eric Metz, Abigail Margaret Miller, Caitlin Miller, Madison Pearl Miller, Sarah Ann Marie Miller, Shayna Kaylee Mirabella, Eduardo Miranda Strobel, Kirsten Mitchell, Caitlin Meisner, Paige Lee Modick, Rachel Adele Moore, Karika Moore, Tempest Sadie Moore, David Daniel Mullett, Katie Marie Murphy, Danielle Myers, Kyle Joseph Nagel, Joshua Nason, Cohen Thomas Nichols, Skylar Francis Nicholson, Sabrina Marie Niedbalski, Michelle Lynn Norris, Taylor Renee O'Donnell, Taylor Nicole O'Lear, Zachary Kurtz Oatley, Hannah Marie Orndorff, Tremel Orr, Laura Ann Oster, Matthew Oster, Malaya Shanice Owens, Flora Maria Pacitrento, Lucas Palmer, Nathan Charles Paparone, Devin Parrish, Alan Michael Parmenter, Krishna Patel, Raj Kalpesh Patel, Jacqueline Marie Patterson, Jonathan Michael Paxos, Terry Pelger, Kay Helen Petrovic, Ashley Nicole Pivic, Trey Phillips, Lucas Fontez Pinheiro, Chancellor Alan Piotrowski, Stephanie Marie Piscatello, Michaela Diane Pope, Sydney Marie Prince, Julia Pupo Gomes, Vanessa Lee Rainsberg, Lauren Ashley Rakidiak, Owen David Rath, Christy Kara Rawdon, Stephanie Lynn Redmond, Cody Douglas Reed, Jeffrey Howard Remick, Pedro Enrique Rabas Andrade, Laura Rebus Sargi, Rochelle Christine Rice, Riley Rich, Tegan Alexa Richards, Caitlin Quinn Ricketts, Parker Addison Reich, Trinae Riley, Landon Jamal Robinson, Cheryl Ann Rollison, Lauren Olivia Rooney, Miranda Jean Rosado, Lucas Rothbarth Marquez, Jessica Rose Ryan, Samantha Samblanet, Rocky Sandora, Ronald Santoro, Laura Christine Sayers, James William Schindewolf, Samantha Shippert, Ryan Thomas Shearhart, Savannah Rayanne Schreffler, Abigail Marie Schroeder, Gabriel Sieber Pavan, Joshua Donald Sifon, Samantha Hope Segerman, Erin Marie Shaughnessy, Jenna Gale Shearer, Elise Schreiber, Paris Sims, Samuel Sinclair, Austin Sklack, Taylor Ann Sloan, Craig Smith, Jalen Amar Smith, Julia Elizabeth Smith, Justin Smith, Victoria Marie Smith, Alexander Thomas Torch Schneider, Anna Louise Somerville, Brianna Sprout, Mason Thomas Squibbs, Jocelyn Grace Steele, Alexander Jacob Stefanik, Jessica Stewart, Ryan Joseph Stewart, Natasha Michelle Stokes, Jaden Rice Strotter, Logan Sundheimer, Tori Swain, Bailey Schweitzer, Haley Swanger, Cody Sword, Luke Christopher Zabo, Jared Stephen Zeckley, Anna Nadia Tahir, Abigail Ann Takix, Camille Tenney, Victoria Teeter, Channing Asher Thomas, Mara Thomas, Morgan Marie Thompson, Brandon Thrist, Jamie Lynn Tobin, Jasmine Nicole Tomlin, Thiago Trenton, Cody Troyer, Jack Valenza, Sarah Vieira Lima, Madison Juanita Villegas, Yuri Vavk, Alicia Waddle, Melanie Waddle, Martin Walshberger Hurtado, Nathan Garrett Wells, Cassidy Renee Wendell, Abigail Nicole Wentz, Dylan Chase Wygant, Brendan Lee White, Nina Kimberly Wilkinson, Dylan Jacob Williams, Jason Nicholas Williams, Michaela Morgan Wilson, Taish Lachelle Wilson, Brandon Michael Wise, Tricia Witz, Elizabeth Susan Woods, Brianna Rochelle Worth, Zachary James Yadernach, Carter James Zajkowski, Zachary Allen Zanowitz, Spencer Clayton Zola, Jamie Elizabeth Zwink.
We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from Kent State University at Trumbull. Johnny Alvarez, Daniel Joseph Corlett, Lauren Fader, Juliana Kester, Alex Stephen Kovac, Benjamin Seth Laufer, Madeline Manning, Chryshel Portis Hurlbert, Caitlin Elizabeth Prokop, Ian Thaddeus Wentzlaff, Clint Ranson William. We now recognize the recipients of an associate degree from Kent State University at Trumbull. Caitlin Lane Armstrong, Kenyana S. Ashley, Francesca Battisti, Rachel A. Benton, Zachary Mark Blevins, Austin Xavier Brooks, Kyle Stephen Burnett, Rachel Chenoweth, Taylor Cribley, Susan Ann Decker, Nathan Thomas Dyer, Talon Nova DeBell, Jason N. Dopriak, Daniel Earl, Brianna Joy Farmer, Jody Flynn, Brooke M. Francis, Nicholas T. Furry, Darian Genova, Philip George Glenn Guinness, Rocco Mario Greco, Jeremy Michael Groff, Adam David Gross, Summer Jordan Habowski, Heather Hedesy, Josie Margaret May Heilman, Kirani Elizabeth Howard, Courtney Taylor Johnson, Kirsten Corin Jones, Jason R. Kennedy, Alex Stephen Kovac, Stephanie Liebold, Courtney Leeworthy, Marissa Lemasters, Rebecca Joy Logsden, Ethan J. Merrick, Ellie Elizabeth Marquez, Angela Marie McLeod, Ashley Cheyenne Mackay, Leah Nicole Mitchell, David H. Murphy, Chelsea Elizabeth Palmer, Nicole Catherine Posio, Cole Wesley Payne, John Pickering, Madison Plock, Rachel Ponting, Peter Poole, Julia L. Proke, Diana Riley, Gabriella Shreves, Vincent Siciliano, Alisa Bailey Simmers, Alisa Lynn Simmons, Mandy Christine Sizer, Amanda Caitlin Smith, Tanya Smith, Brittany Lynn Snyder, Zachary Allen Stern, Olivia A. Swegan, Sarah Rose Taylor, Natasha M. Tingler, Emma Caroline Trent, Nicole Marie Vargo, Victoria Vini, Amanda Welling, Abigail Page West, Amanda Brooke West, Caitlin White, Haley Wilkerson, Dakota L. Williams, Megan Ida Wolfram, Liberty Anna York, Hannah E. Uhas. We now recognize the recipients of a bachelor's degree from Kent State University at Tuscarawas. Ryan Nicholas Antonelli, Cynthia Nicole Beadle, Christopher Lee Billetter, Benjamin K. Blaisdell, Christopher Onyx Carswell, Tegan Eileen Caitlin, Brandon Michael Chamberlain, Nicholas Merritt Clary, Megan Daly, Easton Figueroa, Jacob J. Heck, Damon Lance Hostetler, Mackenzie May Hersey, Benjamin Langfit, Nina Murata, Shakir Obwana, Cade Rainsberg, Thomas Joseph Schnettler, Vika Singh Sakawat, Dawn M. Shook, Hunter Allen Smith, Amy C. Irwin, Daniel Weber, Joshua Westfall, Franklin James Wild, Rukui Xu. We now recognize the recipients of an associate degree from Kent State University at Tuscarawas. Addison Reese Anderson, Jessica Adair Anthony, Christina Blackwell, Lydia Nicole Brightman, Zachary Thomas Brown, Jeffrey Allen Burkhart, Randy Joel Burkhart, Tegan Eileen Caitlin, Catherine Chirilla, Megan B. Click, Brittany Collins, Mason Robert Contini, Nicole C. Cox, Heidi DeCourcy, Tricia Rochelle Durheimer, Cole Matthew Ferguson, Easton Figueroa, Matthew Leland Fink, Madison E. Garrett, Samuel Eli Gentile, Marissa Eros Gyorky, Caitlin Marie Hanslick, Sydney Nicole Harris, Brittany Hennis, Sansire de Heidi, Jalen Josiah Holmes, Mackenzie May Hersey, Tanner Imel, Madison Nicole Incarnato, Paige Jeanette Johnson, Anthony D. Jones, Jason R. Keller, Dean Alexander Kerr, Lucas Lee Kimball, Megan Renee Kinsey, Lindsay Marie Klein, David B. Kurzinski, Jonah Dylan Leggett Crawley, William Jesse Mast, Leah Rebecca Maurer, Taylor Dawn Meek, Joseph J. Miller Jr., Owen Michael Mulvaney, Megan Nelson, Tanner Michael Norman, Abigail Parrish, Teresa Colleen Parrish, Roy J. Patton, Bronson Lee Phillips, Brooke Price, Jasmine Elaine Roch, Levi Aaron Rader, Alex David Ray, Tyra J. Reed, Cassandra Rose Rex, Laura Rhodes, Erica May Roberts, Mackenzie Joe Graylin Romig, Ava Lorin Rosenberry, Joy Renee Rotella, William Howard Russell Jr., Brandy Reiser, Courtney Leanne Sheneman, Elena G. Shetler, Stephen Curtis Sloan, Morgan Sue Spillman, Houston Stahl, Brendan Kyle Swanee, Zion Jeremiah Vasquez, Jessica Vu, Andrew Jack Wallach, Jamie Lynn Wolfe,